What's up, guys? I want to do a quick video on macros for cutting. Spring break's coming up and also summer's coming up, and a lot of us are looking to get back in shape. So I got a few formulas for you to help you figure out what numbers you need in order to lose your body fat, trim down, get cut up. So get a pen and paper and a calculator out and follow these steps, and you'll figure out your numbers that you need in order to start cutting.
So first of all, we want to figure out what our caloric baseline is. Now to do this, you need to know which body type you are, an endomorph, mesomorph, or ectomorph. And if you don't know that, I put a little link in the description via bodybuilding.com. You can take a quick survey and it'll tell you what body type you are. But as you can probably tell, ectomorph is the kind that has trouble putting on weight, has a very fast metabolism, and endomorphs are the exact opposite. They have very slow metabolism, trouble losing weight. So for our example, we're going to do an ectomorph who is 180 pounds. So as you can see, ectomorph, you take the body weight times 16.5, and we got 2,970 calories. That is a caloric baseline for this person. Okay, so now that you have your caloric baseline, the next thing you want to do is figure out how many calories you should be taking in each day. So take your caloric baseline that you got from the first part, and you want to subtract 600. So with our example, we had 2,970 calories minus 600 calories. That leaves us 2,370 calories that we should be consuming per day. Now, an important thing I want to point out is that this number might seem high for you, but if you are a bodybuilder, you definitely want to not be losing weight too fast, because at that point you'll be losing muscle at the same time. So with my little formulas here, it kind of puts you on track to lose about 1.2 pounds per week. And if you want to move a little bit faster than that, you can definitely adjust your numbers at the end. But definitely just do this with my numbers first and then adjust at the end. Okay, so first thing we're going to figure out is your protein intake. And again, you want to use the numbers that correlate with your body type. For our example, we did an ectomorph, and this, according to this, you should be taking in 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So we did 180 times 1.5, and that would give you 270 grams of protein per day. And remember, guys, 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. So we did 270 grams times 4, and that takes care of 1,080 calories. So next order of business is your fat intake. As you can see here, you want to use your body type again. So our guy's an ectomorph, and we want to take 26% of his calories that should be coming from fat. So remember, we had 2,370 calories per day times 0.26, and that gave us 616 calories from fat. And remember, 1 gram of fat equates to 9 calories. So I did 616 calories divided by 9, and that gave me 68 grams of fat. Okay, and lastly, we want to figure out what our carb intake should be. Basically, to do this, we just want to take our total calories allowed for the day, which was 2,370, and you want to subtract however many calories you were getting from your protein and your fat, which we already figured out. So 2,370 minus 1080, and that 1080 number is the calories from protein, and then minus 616, which was the calories from the fat, and that gave you 674 calories left over. So from those 674 calories that you have left over, you want to divide by 4, because each gram of carb is 4 calories. So 674 divided by 4 leaves you with 169 grams of carbs that you should be intaking per day. Alright guys, so here's a quick summary of our example. We figured out that he should be taking in 2,370 calories. We figured out the protein should be 270 calories. And remember, 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. So times 4, and that gave you 1,080 calories. For fats, we figured out it should be 68 grams. And remember, 1 gram of fat equates to 9 calories. So that gave us 616 calories. And finally, the carbs, we figured out it should be 169 grams of carbs. 1 gram of carbs equals 4 calories, so that gave us 674 calories. So like I said before, if you're trying to lose fat a bit quicker, you can definitely adjust these numbers. Lower your carbs down a little bit, lower your fats down a little bit. Probably keep protein the same, but this is for more of the non-bodybuilder, because like I said at the beginning, if you're trying to maintain your muscle, you don't want to lose your body weight too fast, or else you'll start cutting into your muscle gains that you work so hard for. Now, if you're wondering where your carb, fat, and protein sources should come from, I did a top 5 video for each one. I'll put those in the description box and probably put an annotation here on the screen.
Alright guys, so hopefully that gives you a good idea of how you need to eat, what numbers you need to achieve every day in order to start cutting up, looking lean. I do want to mention that it is hard work. It is very tedious to reach your numbers every day and keep track of all that, but if you're really serious about it, that's the only way to go about it. If you really want to achieve your goals, there's no other options but to keep track of your numbers, what you eat, etc. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment box below, and I'll see you guys soon.